Hi, my name is Janice, your trainer today for WordPress class. Okay, before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Janice. Okay, I have over 25 years of working experience telling SMEs, individuals to build company websites. I'm one of the early pioneers to tell SMEs to go online and setting up an e-commerce online store without technical knowledge, like CMS, the content management system, something like WordPress, back in 2000, the .com era. So I have actually extensive experience in the e-commerce and website space and all that. So before I become a trainer, I was doing sales, marketing, business development. Travel some countries around the world. Yeah, to do all the sales and marketing for IT and engineering companies. So I am here to help you. I've been a trainer for quite a lot of years now. So I want to share my experience helping people like you, okay, with your websites, how to build a website, how to maintain a website, uh, even fix your website's issues. Okay, by today, end of the class, you should be able to build and maintain your websites. Okay. So, let's get started. If you don't have a website, right? A WordPress website, there's a demo site I want you to go into now. This is the demo site. Okay, this is the demo site called TasteWP.com. Okay, just go to TasteWP.com and then just click set it up. No sign up required. Okay, then it will come up with a WordPress site. This is a template site that you can use. Okay, this one is auto-generated. Every time it generated, the URL will be different and the username and password will be different. And it lasts only like a short while. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. Okay. Still loading. Okay, your site was set up successfully. Okay, so this will be the demo site I'll be using. No, I'll be probably using another one. Sorry. Okay, this is for your something example that you can use all the WordPress demo site. I'll be using my own website. Okay, here, Janice own demo, Janice own the sg.com. That one is actually as a reference for you guys. Okay, in case you don't have your demo site. In case you don't have a demo site. Okay, for those of you who wants to build your own website, instead of using the demo site I show you, a template demo site, you can actually get a domain and a hosting account. Okay, you can go to my other website, anchorbizit.com. Anchorbizit.com. Okay, then you click on the search button. Okay, search up button, you type here CLDY. Okay, CLDY, coupon code. Okay, so okay, click on this. You will actually get a discount 10% off CLDY web hosting. Okay, you can actually just click on this or go to this. Okay, so over here, okay, let me tell you, okay, over here you can get 10% off by clicking my link. You can get 10% off your hosting. So let me explain what is domain and what is web hosting. Domain is an address for people to find you. So an address like abc.com, you find you type your own domain name that you buy. You can show your table price over here. These are the different kind of domain price that you can buy. So right now, CLDY is offering $8 for the 1 year domain. Normal price is $20. By the way, this is Singapore pricings. Okay, there are all kinds of domain you can actually buy. To buy the domain. Okay, so it's an address for people to find you. And but having an address is not sufficient. You need an office. Okay, something like office like that. Just give you an example. Web hosting is like a storage space. You need a place for people to able to see what you are doing. What's your content? It's like your laptop. You have a laptop, but you need a hard disk space. So same thing like this. Web hosting is your hard disk space, your storage space, where you put all your content for people to able to see and read your content. And so over here, okay, this is the core web hosting. Over here, there is web hosting and there's business hosting. For simple website, a few pages, basic web hosting is sufficient. You can get the Cloud Web 20 gig, okay, with 1 CPU memory, 1 gig memory. You can actually host up to 5 websites. And I recommend you to get 1 year plan at least, okay? It's cheaper and better. If you want more, you can actually get more, 2 years and 3 years. So it's now at $129.60. So this is for beginners, not a lot of content. Cloud Web 20 is sufficient. Okay. For business websites, I would recommend you to sign up for the business hosting. At least CloudBiz 20. Basically, all this plan, the higher the plan is based on the storage. You want more storage space, you just increase accordingly. And this plan is actually 4 gig memory. Okay, and you can host 5 domains. Or you want Cloud 80 is actually 10 domains. CloudBiz 120 is up to 20 domains. So get the 1 year plan, at least a 1 year plan. Okay. And business websites and e-commerce website. By the way, e-commerce website is for basic web hosting is not sufficient. You need to get a business hosting. It will not run well with just a basic web hosting. Okay, you need at least a cloud-based 20 to run. Okay, so this is actually the hosting. For those who knows about VPS, you can use sign up. VPS is a virtual private server. Okay, you build your own server, can do your hosting. But for you guys who are totally new about websites hosting, this is sufficient for you. Once you get this plan, automatically they will come up with a control panel for you to install the WordPress easily. Just click on it. As long as you sign up the domain and the hosting, then you will have a control panel for you to log in and there'll be a WordPress logo. Just click on it and install. You don't have to create your own manual database. It's all instant, very easy. Okay, so that's about domain and hosting. Domain and hosting. Okay, now let's go back to the okay. Now let's look at this WordPress dashboard. WordPress dashboard. Okay, basically in WordPress itself, this is the working area. Okay, your main working area is here. This is called the back end, and this is the front end. I want you to open two tabs. One is the front end view of the website. One is the back end view of the website. Okay, once you log in with your username and password. By the way, the backend name is always ending with a WP-admin. Remember this is always ending with WP-admin. Okay, your domain name. I'm using now a subdomain for my demo site at my website. Okay, so ending is WP-admin. I log in and then I will come into here. Okay. In WordPress itself, you will see there's posts and there's pages. What are all these posts and pages? Where do I actually use them? Posts is actually more for blogging and also for products. In WooCommerce itself, they need posts to create the products because it has categories and tags. It has categories and tags. Okay, let me just create, for example, an post itself. Okay, right now you're seeing the WordPress dashboard. WordPress itself is actually using a blog editor view. Blog editor view right now. This is a blog editor. Okay, each is a blog because you can actually customize your blog accordingly. You can find various functions like images and other things like this in the plus button. Okay, like this. So let me just do an example. This is a WordPress blog. And let me type about us. Okay, and then over here, there is actually blog. You can actually put a text or image or whichever things you want. You can browse for all to see all the blogs functions that are available. Okay, you can do all these things. Today I'll be doing a fitness school. Okay, I'm going to call it ABC Fitness. As Singapore leading fitness school. Okay, ABC Fitness is Singapore leading fitness school. And then this is actually the blog. You can actually add this image. And then I'm going to open new tab. I'm going to Google and type fitness school. Okay, fitness school. So for example, this Okay, I will look for images that's at least more than 1000 resolution. This is okay. I'm going to copy the link. Okay, I can copy image link in URL and then insert from URL here. There's two ways to do the inserting. This is one of the way to insert the image. Okay, from URL. Okay, I'm going to delete this and then I'm going to redo another one. The other way is actually you download the image. You upload the image. So I'm going to download this image. I'm going to save image as okay, save image as and I'm going to upload the image. Okay, right. And then if you want a video, you can go to YouTube. While it's loading, right, I'm going to come here. I'm going to put the first block type video and then click this. It will come out with this. I'm going to put insert from URL the link. Okay, over here, I'm going to search for fitness school. Okay, maybe I'll just use this as an example. Okay, I'm going to copy this link and then paste here. The video will be up here. Okay, example. Okay, so you can do your own video and I upload into your YouTube channel to show your own services of that you do or products that you do. And I'm just giving you an example how to put a video. Okay, and pictures and text. And this is actually using a block editor view. Okay, and then at your right hand side, okay, right now this is Java. So remember I said post has categories and text over here. This is the categories. This is the tag. So over here, you can actually click on this thing. Let me add a new category. Later I'm going to edit this uncategorized. Okay, I'm going to create fitness as a category. Okay. So it will be assigned as fitness as a category. And then down here, I can put a tag called exercise. Okay, so when do you actually use categories? When you use tags? Fitness, for example, you are selling e-commerce products like men's clothing. men's clothing is one category. And then in men's clothing, there's like shoes, t-shirts, pants, and all those things. Then that can be a subcategory. So you can create many categories and then you assign. And then men's clothing will be the parent. This can be the parent. And then the next category, your t-shirt will be the child, will be the sub. So you just click accordingly. Okay. Yeah. And okay. Then over here, the tag is actually a keyword search also. But this is a shorter keyword search. People sometimes use a one-word tag or two-word tag, and then when people click on anything related to exercise, all the blog posts related to exercise will show up. Okay. And then over here, there's a featured image. So let me just publish this first to see how it looks like. Later I'll put the feature image to see the difference. Let's publish. And then I'm going to build a post. So this is an example of the view. By the way, this is a blog theme. Later I'm going to show you a different look and feel, a blog theme. Okay, now I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to put the feature image. I'm going to set this as my feature image, and then I'm going to save. And I'm going to refresh. Okay, the feature image will be actually at the top. I need to change my theme later, then you will see the difference between this. Okay, let me just change this theme first. Okay, let's exit this. Press the W icon. Let's go and change the theme. It's actually under appearance, themes. Themes is actually how you change the look and feel of your website. Now, this is actually using 2025 theme, the default theme for WordPress. Click on the Add Theme. Okay, I want you to search for Inspiro theme. Okay, down here there are thousands of free themes that are available for you to choose. You can just search based on any keyword that you want. So I'm going to install this. Click on Install Now. Click on this, not this, this. And then click Activate. Okay, now my theme is activated. Now let's go and refresh the About Us. There you go. The theme will change. This will be the feature image. It's a look better, right? Okay, and the layout. Okay, About Us here and all those things. It looks a lot better. Okay, things like that. Okay, maybe I want to change the video. Maybe boosted fitness walk at home. Okay, maybe I'll use this example. Okay, now for post, go to a post. The post that we created is actually here. Let's go and click edit. We can change the URL. there's a pencil icon to edit. Click on this. Okay, this is a lot better. Fitness walk. Hope you guys do your fitness exercise to keep fit. Okay. Now I'll close this, and then I'm going to refresh. Yeah, your YouTube video is there, and your tag is below here, exercise. So when people click on this, all the related blocks will show. Okay, and the category is here. The category is here. Fitness category, when people click on it, it will show all the relevant posts on it. Okay, that's category and tag, and this is for blog. More for blogs and example. Okay, about us. Okay, I'm just showing you for us about us, but actually about us is actually supposed to be in page. Okay, the reason why I'm showing you about us in post is just showing you some content, but actually about us is actually a static page. So why do I say that about us is a static page? Because in blog posts, you see this? There's date tied to it, the URL. Yes, date tied to it. Okay, but about us is always content is always hardly changes, and it's not really a blog. It should actually fall under pages. It should actually all fall under pages. Okay, pages. So let me explain now. So remember, post got categories and tags. I'm going to copy the content. Okay, this thing, this is actually for post. I'm going to exit this. Okay, instead of copy, I'm going to recreate. Let me show you in pages. Let's create a add page. Remember, I say post got data is chronological order. It has date tied to it, and it has category and tag. That's for post. Now we're doing page. I'm going to call it about us also. And then later I'm going to delete away the post. Okay, about us. About us. ABC Fitness Singapore. Fitness School. Now practice again. Okay. Now remember how to do your image. Put this image like this. And then where? You can actually click the media library, the one that I uploaded just now, and the paste. Media library contains all the images that you uploaded, videos, documents, pictures. Okay, I don't have to find the image. Then I'm going to put a video. You can click on the video embedded, or I can just click on the video link. There's two options. Okay, there you go. And then I'm just going to publish it. Okay, and then I'm going to view. There you go. This is for page. Page. Okay. Page view. So one thing about page, let me show you. Page right side, you see, they don't have the categories and the tag. Page itself don't have the categories and the text. You see, no categories and text. No category and tag. And the URL, the slug, it has no date tied to it. The date is, this one is just for own reference that you created, but on the URL, it doesn't have date. This is the post. Okay. The post itself. Okay, post, let's view the post, this link. It has data tied to it. It has date tied to it. The link here, it has date tied to it. So that's the difference, and then it has category and tag. Okay, let's exit this. Okay, this is block editor. I want to use another editor, which a lot of you will like it because it's like Microsoft Word. Okay, just want to show you is actually the block editor view. Let's go to plugin. What is plugin? Plugin is additional functions, features that you want to use. You don't know how to write develop codes, right? There are developers who do it for free, or you just pay for some plugin. But most of the plugins are free. Some of the functions, enhanced functions, you just pay for it. So we go to plugin and add plugin. Okay, WordPress now in the is actually using block editor. In the past, it is using like Microsoft Word editor kind. We call it now, the developer call it the classic editor. Okay, go and search for classic editor. Okay, this one. Go and click install now. The previous old style of classic editor and activate it. Okay, the classic editor, activate it. There's one more editor I want you to install. Click that plugin. Okay, type editor. Okay, click install now. Then click activate. Okay, make sure the advanced editor tool is also activated. Okay, now I want you to go to settings, advanced editor tools. Click on the class editor. Okay, see this? This is something like Microsoft menu. Very familiar, right? So you can actually use any of this button and then put it up. The use button, I'm going to put the underline. This is like drag and drop to justify. Okay, things like that. So you can actually drop and drop any things that you want. And then I'm just going to save changes. And going back to my post. Okay, remember the about us. Okay, remember I said post has actually date and you see the link? Then this is the URL, the permalink. Okay, it has date for post. And you can actually edit the slot here, the URL. I can change this to about us, ABC, fitness, things like that. Okay, I can change the URL. To you whether you want to change or not, the slot. And the text become like that. But one thing is that the link is gone. The YouTube link So how do I actually get it back? Okay, how do I actually get it back? It's actually go here, delete the link, the code here, or delete the code, or the YouTube code here must be deleted. Then there's a visual tab, the front end view, and the code tab, where all the code. So over here at the bottom, and then you go to your YouTube link, click the share button, click on embedded, click all the code in, and then come here, you go and paste the code. Then under visual, you should see the code, the video. Okay, but it's not center, so how do I go to center it? I'm going to put this code center, and then we're ending with also a center. This is a backslash center. Must always end the code, start a code and then end with a code. And then it will be centered. Okay, then you update. And then you view your post. You can click view post here, or you can just click the link, open link in the tab. And there you go, this is your post. Okay, remember I said that about us shouldn't be here because it has state title 8 normally. This is actually a static page. So I'm going to delete this whole thing. Delete this. I'm also going to delete the hello world. You can actually bulk delete over here. You just click on this whole thing and it will delete. Or you can individual delete this and then click on trash. It'll be deleted. But it will still be in your trash. If you want to permanently delete it, go to the trash. Okay. And then bulk action, delete permanently or click empty trash. Then apply. Yeah. Hello world, I'm going to delete also. Okay, so now we don't post. Our pages is still there about us. Rightfully about us should be in pages. Hope you understand why I treated both. One has state, one doesn't have state. Okay, this one doesn't have state. This is a static content. It doesn't have category and tag. About us is here. Okay, a page. Okay, you see the category? No, there's no category and tag here. And it has no date. Tag to it. Right. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same for the video. For the page, going to delete the code. And I'm going to copy I'm going to repeat again. Click on share. Click on embedded. Copy the code. And then I'm going to paste it in. Then update. Okay, this one update, I haven't centered it. I need to go and center the video. Center it. Okay. And update. Okay. Then I'm going to click the link. There you go. The video is entered. So that's for page. Okay, now let's create a new post. Okay, I'm going to do a fitness course. Fitness course. Let's go to 1PA. 1pa.gov.sg. Look under all courses. Type fitness. Search. Okay, boogie bounce stream. There are a few courses. Bounce or mini trampolines and things like that. The songs. Okay, maybe we can do this. Boogie bounce stream. Trampoline fitness. Healthy Exchange in Singapore healthy program. I'm going to just copy the title. Example, a boogie bounce stream trampoline fitness. And then I'm going to copy the content. Okay, things like that. Copy. Just example. And then venue also. Function room. Oh, dates. Maybe I'm going to put the location. Okay. Takashimaya Shopping Center. Example. 25-01. Function room 2. Example. Just example. Not the actual. And then training provider. Training provider is us lah. The ABC Fitness. So I don't have to put that. Okay, I'm going to put the time. Maybe I'm going to put there 6 to 7 p.m. Example. Okay. Date. Every Saturday. Okay, you can also put your trainer profile over here if you have. Right now, this one doesn't put a trainer profile. You can actually put a trainer profile below if you have. And then assign this to fitness. I'm going to change this category later. Okay, then the tag. Okay, maybe I'm going to put this as trampoline as a tag. Okay, trampoline. Okay, that's a tag. And then just text is not sufficient, it's very plain. I'm going to search for this course. See some images. Trampoline bounce over here. Okay, resolution is a bit small. Good. maybe we can do this. Okay. I'm going to save the images. And then I'm going to add the media. Insert in. And then I'm going to click the edit button. I can change it to full size. Like that. Okay. You can also drag out and drop. Drag like that. Center it. Things like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put this feature image. This. And then I'm going to publish it. Okay, and then the link, click on the link. There you go. This is the picture image. And my content of the Boogie Bounce Scream exercise. Okay. Text. Maybe I'm going to get a video as well. So I'm going to put a video below it. I can put it below or I can put it at the top. Okay, Boogie Bounce. Trampoline fitness. Let's go and search for it. Okay. So maybe I will just use this as an example. Okay, but this guy resolution is not good. I think it should be okay. Let me just copy the link. Maybe the resolution. I think it's the settings. Never mind. Let's just copy the code. Okay, click share. Yeah, share and then copy the code. Paste it at the bottom. And there you go. If you don't want the center, you don't have to put the center code I teach you guys earlier. Just leave it there. Do you whether you want to center or not. If you want to center it, just remember how to center. center. Then ending with a center quote. Okay. Then click update. Okay, now you refresh. Okay, the video is here. Okay, the video is here. Enable play. Okay, there you go. So that's a post. Okay, a post. It has category and tag. It has date tied to it. Okay. Yeah, more for your programs, your courses. It's more under post because you need the categories and tags. Okay. Now I want to change the uncategorized category. Go to category section at your left-hand side. At your left-hand side, side bar area. Change this uncategorized. Okay. Change it to fitness school. And then maybe I'll put it to fitness school. Okay, or you can call it gym school or fitness school, whichever you want. And basically the categories will be there. All your categories is here. You can actually create new categories here. Okay. You can create new categories here. I can actually create trampoline fitness as a category. And then my parent is actually fitness or fitness school, up to you. Fitness maybe. Okay. And then I can actually assign this. Basically, it's already assigned. I've actually assigned the parent as under fitness. There you go, parent, and under trampoline fitness. So that's a parent child. So under post, edit. Okay, you can actually assign this trampoline fitness, tick on it. So you go into both categories and update. Okay. Trampoline fitness. Can so far? I hope you are able to understand how to create a picture and post, and all the text here you can actually format accordingly. Okay, you can format accordingly. I told you already, I show you how to format. You can change the font. Okay, so that. And you can undo the changes. You can bold the colors is here. You can change the color to the red. Yeah. Okay. Every Saturday or this. So I can do all those things. The alignment is here. Okay, center it. Okay. Right. Now we've done the posts and pages. Okay, I'm going to change the company name. Instead of WordPress demo right now, you see here. I'm going to call it ABC Fitness. You have to go to Settings, General. Change the text, the site title to be ABC Fitness. Okay, you can create your own tagline if you want. You can put your site icon if you want. Site icon is small little icon which will appear at the top. This is my own website. The URL, just stick it and email address. Don't change anything. And the time zone, you can change it to whichever country you are in. Okay, whichever country you are in. We'll change it to Singapore. The date format will remain and save changes. Okay. Now let's look at the front end view. Okay, front end view is like this. It didn't change. Wait, refresh. Let me refresh. Okay, now it's changed. Just now it's because it got history. Now I refresh, right? It will show this. This is your latest post. I don't want it to show the latest post. I want it to show. Let's go here, settings, reading. I want it to show my page about us. Okay, as my home page. Save changes. Refresh. There you go. This is the home page. Okay, this is the home page. Okay. Now I want you to go to appearance customize. Appearance customize. Some of you might see actually a big banner, a C banner for the theme. When you install the theme. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to actually put the theme. This is called the homepage hero area. Homepage hero area. You need to put you can actually put a video as your hero or the C theme. I don't want a C theme. I'm going to put for example, this one as my homepage banner. Then I'm going to publish it. Okay, and then make sure this enable hero area on the homepage is turned on, and then click publish. Okay, and then I'm going to refresh. There you go. This is the hero area. Hero area. It looks a lot better. Okay, hero area. And if you don't like the dark overlay, you just untick this and then you publish. And then you refresh. The dark overlay is gone, but you can't read the text. So normally we will have the show dark overlay. Okay, the overlay, and then we refresh the overlay. Okay, the overlay. So down here is actually your hero area. By the way, each team may or may not have this hero area. The windows over here is all different for each team. Some standard one will still show. Okay, so that's the homepage panel. You can do a video as well if you want. Okay, for video, homepage hero, just put the link. And just example, going to put the link. And then I'm going to publish it. You can also upload your MP4 video. But when you do video, the loading will be very slow. It will take a while to load. There you go. Let me refresh. So it will take a while to load. So normally prefer to use an image. There you go. Then it will load the video. Okay, it will load the video. Okay, so it's up to you whether you want a video or you want a media. Okay, video or media. Okay, I don't want the video. I'm going to set this as my picture. Okay, ABC Fitness. And then close it. Okay, mine is a demo site, so I'm going to click on this. Normally for new site, right, it's advised to tick on discourage search engine from indexing. Unless your whole website contains up, then you untick this. Okay, untick this discourage search engine from indexing. Okay, save changes. Okay. So let me just run through all the settings in this WordPress. Okay, there's general. Okay, just now we ran through, right? This one, the site name. You can put your tagline, you can put a small little icon. Okay, then writing. Just now we created category, you can actually choose which is the default category. So maybe I change it to fitness, and now you can choose the default editor. I'm sticking with class editor. And then whether you want to switch editor, you can choose yes or no. This one is post by email. We are not using it. It's not user friendly. Then we just click save changes. And then we go to reading. I'll show you this already. Set home page as what? Post page, you can choose which as your post page. But now we do this just for home page. And you can, if you want to do posts, you can put how many posts you want to show. Whether you want a full text or is it an asset. Okay. And then up to you on this search engine visibility. Okay. When your full website is up, untick this, save changes. Okay, one thing I want to add is that post has a comment section. So all your comments is actually under the discussion settings, whether you want to have comments or no comments. So you just tick accordingly. Okay, tick accordingly, and the requirements, whether the person must fill in the name, email address, must stay registered, and set how many levels, things, how many posts, comments, anyone can post or not, and get email when anyone posts, and for you to moderate all these things, and whether must the person be pre-approved before. Set all this condition is all here. And the avatar. Oh, okay, the avatar of the person you can set. Then you save changes. Media. Default. WordPress save images in 3 sizes: thumbnail size, medium size, large size. Don't do anything, just stick to it, and then just click. Okay, just leave it. Permalink. Permalinks. Okay, default itself is actually this day and name. This one actually it is with the date and name for post. But if you want to be a customized one, you can actually set your own customized. You click your toggle link to which button you want. Day, time, hour, you can even show minutes, seconds, and then just add accordingly until here. Or you just want without the date, is this post name. So it's up to you whether you want or you don't want. Click accordingly. Okay, the link structure. And then for the custom base, this is a category base. Default, it will show something like this. You can create your own base. Okay, shop as my category base, and tag as my category base. Example, like shop. Oh, looks like that. Okay, that's my base. Up to you. And just save changes. Okay, next, the privacy page. Privacy page, right? Okay, if you don't know how to write a privacy page, WordPress has a default privacy page you can use. Okay, you can use the default privacy page. Let's go to the page sections. Privacy page, click on it. Click on this privacy page. So this is the default one if you don't know what to write. So what does the privacy page content has? It actually says all the media data, yeah, we are using, and things like that, and the cookies that we are collecting, what kind of data we are collecting, why are we collecting it, who are we sharing the data with. We will collect like IP address, maybe, and personal data like username if the person is a customer. So things like that, and who we share the data with, how long we keep the data, and then what price, yeah, as the user has. Okay, and all those things. Okay, so this is the privacy policy page. Okay, privacy policy page. And another thing is that, okay, each country has certain like PDPA policies, or different countries have different policies. So you have to see the guideline of your country and write your privacy page policies to fit your country requirement accordingly. Some is legally you have to put in your website. So you have to check and then put accordingly your privacy policy page and then you publish it. Okay, then you can actually view your privacy page. There you go. Your privacy page is there. Privacy policy page here. Okay. Let's go and delete the sample page. The sample page I want to delete. Okay, trash it. Trash. Delete. Okay. Then okay, privacy policy. The advanced I didn't already show you. This one not really required. Okay. I hope you understand what I've teach you so far, the posts, the pages, and some customization. Okay. I will cover other things later. Okay, now I want to talk about the medias. Media library are all the images that we downloaded just now. It's all here. You can also upload your media file here. It can be images, videos. Okay, you just drop your files here, select your files, upload your files. Maximum file upload size is 2 meg. Okay, JPG images files, video files, document files, all here. You can look at all your files. Another thing is that when you click on these images, there's this alternate text. You can actually put your about this image text. What is it about? So you can actually change it to fitness class. Things like that. Yeah, this is for SEO. Okay, this is for SEO. Yeah, basically that. Okay. Then I want to talk about the comments. You can view all your comments here. The post has comments. Remember, I said post, you can actually put comments. If you set the, okay, under the settings here, discussion for comments, all your comments will come into here. Right. Then I want to talk about the menus. Menus. Okay, let's create a menu. You can stick to menu 1. And privacy policy. Okay, you can view all the pages and posts that we created. And just click view all and post also. Okay, I'm going to click on this and add to the menu. Okay. Boogie Boss Stream Fitness. Or then I can also put the category fitness things like that. I can drag and drop to be a sub menu. And then it will show this, maybe this post I'll delete. Because in this category, you show all the related trampoline fitness class. Okay. That I put as category here. Categories to easier organize. Okay, then I just click create menu. Create menu, and I set it to as main menu, display location, main menu. Okay, privacy policy. Privacy policy normally is at the bottom. I will just remove. I will put it later at the bottom footer area. Save menu. Okay, now let's look at the front end view. Refresh. There you go. My fitness. Menu. And yeah, fitness. Okay. And this traveling category, and then you can click on bit more. Okay, so this is all the menu about us. Your menu. Okay, so menu, and then the widgets I talk about. I want to put my privacy policy at the footer. Footer is actually in widgets area. Okay, default is actually a block editor. There's a lot of limited functions using this block editor. I'm going to install another plugin. Go to plugin, add plugin. Okay, look for classic footer. Look for classic footer. No, let's take a classic widget. Okay, this one. Then activate. Okay, classic widget. Activate. Then you go back to your appearance widgets. Okay, this is your sidebar, photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, photo 4. Okay. Before okay, talking about sidebar, let me go and change the theme because right now the theme doesn't have any sidebar. Let's go to appearance, customize. Okay, customize. And look at the theme layout. Okay, click on sidebar on the right, sidebar on the right. I think we'll stick to the rest and then click publish. And we close this. And we go back to look at our front end, our post. Okay, if you prefer, instead of showing a category, let me put the post. Okay, go to appearance. And then we'll put the post. Put it here. This one, maybe I'll just remove, just a sample. Okay, so this is the post. The sidebar is here. Okay, sidebar is here. Now currently showing archive. Post, remember I say about it, it actually has archive of all the posts that you created January and all that will show. And then right now it's showing categories fitness, trampoline fitness. Okay, let's go and look at our widget. Okay, it's actually under, for this team, it's actually under block sidebar. This archives here. I don't want to archive, I go and delete. Okay, and then all the categories, all the code here. Okay, all the code here. If you don't know about clothing, let's delete the block. There's one way, click on this category, and then click on block sidebar. It will list all the categories that you created here. And then just type in here categories. And if you want hierarchy, you can show hierarchy. If you don't want, just leave it. I'm going to leave it. Okay, and then done. And then I'm going to refresh. There you go, categories, fitness, trampoline fitness. So we don't have to do any coding. Okay. Right. And then in this team, actually there's photo at the bottom. You need to put some content at the bottom. So I'm going to put text. Photo 1. I can put 4 columns. Okay. 4 columns. How many photo has 4 columns? Photo 1, photo 2, photo 3. There are 4 columns. So photo 1, I'm going to put here information. And then I'm going to put here about us. And then I'm going to put hyperlink. This is the pay-per-click icon, the hyperlink icon. Okay. I'm going to copy the hyperlink. This, highlight the text, highlight the text, and then click on the hyperlink icon, paste the URL, apply. And you can bold the text. Okay, about us. And then I'm going to put privacy policy. Privacy policy. Okay, privacy policy is actually in pages. I'm going to get into my pages, and then I'm going to, okay, instead of directly click on view, I'm going to copy link, right click your mouse and then click the copy link, and then over here highlight, paste the text, the link, and bold it. Okay, so now I got about us and I'll go privacy policy. I'll refresh your footer. There you go. Information about us, privacy policy. You can also look at privacy policy here. Okay, I'm just showing you something like that. Okay. Now we need some plugin to create a contact us form. Let's go to plugin, add plugin. Search for contact form 7. Contact form 7. Install this plugin. Then activate. Okay, once install, activate, you will have a contact section here. Click on contact form. Okay, click on contact form 1. Okay, it's already pre-programmed the codes here. You have your name, your email, subject, your message, and then submit. But one thing is missing is your telephone number. What I want you to do is copy this. Then you go down, change this to your telephone. And then I want you to click on this telephone. Okay, contact telephone, and then click this is a record view. This number is auto-generated. Your number may not be the same as mine. It's okay. And then click insert tag. And then you close it with another label, closing label. Okay, and that's it. Then I want you to go to the mail tab. Okay, this telephone number will be bold because we haven't insert inside your form. This form will show to instructing what to do. It will send it to the default email address and email address. And it will say from who, okay, and the subject itself, and yeah, additional you just leave it. Then the message body from the name of the person, the name of the person email, and the subject details, the message body. This one you can delete, not necessary. So I want to go put the telephone here, and then I'm going to paste the dark color text. For you, as I mentioned, the number is auto-generated based on your number. So you have to copy the number that you have and then paste it and save it. Okay, then in the message tab, all these are auto-generated. You don't want to do anything. Okay, the message tab. Additional setting, don't have to do anything. Now you can actually copy this shortcode. Shortcode is a simplified code. Just copy it instead of writing a full programming code. Just copy this code into page, add page. Let's create a contact us form. Then paste the code inside here. You can paste it in Visual or you can paste it in code, whichever. And then you publish it. Your contact us will be sent the form. There you go. You will have a contact us form. Okay, contact us form. And then you can actually put this in your menu, appearance menu. There's one at the menu. There you go, and save menu. And then you refresh. Okay, contact us. Okay, the contact us form is here. So contact us menu is here. Okay, you can also put at the bottom contact us in the widget, appearance widget. The one, okay, contact us, and then copy the link, highlight the text, put the link, and then blow it, save, and refresh. There you go, your contact us is here. Okay, contact us is here. Right. So that's for the widget area, your sidebar, and your footer. Then I want you to install a sharing button. Share to social media. Let's go to plugins, add plugin. Let's go and do sexy social share. This plugin, install now. Activate. Okay. Your sexy social share is here. You can click the settings here, or you can come here and look at the settings. Okay, you can choose round, square, rectangle, shape of the sharing icon. I'm going to do round. The size also you can change. The rest I'm not going to change anything. So this is for floating view. I'm going to go to standard. I'm going to go to enable this. So you will share with the URL of the page where icons are located. Okay. And then instead of spread the love, I'm going to put share with others. Okay, and these are the social media platform you can take to show in your page or post. Okay, and then it said, I'm going to put it at the bottom of the content instead of the top. It will show at the left-hand side, and I'm going to show it only in posts and pages. Okay, and then I can actually enable more. I click on it and then save changes. Okay, let's refresh. Let's go to one of the posts. You will see the sharing over here. Okay, this is sharing at the bottom. So you saw this floating icon? This is the floating sharing. If you don't like this floating sharing, okay, this one, floating interface, you disable it, and then save changes. And then you refresh. The floating is gone. Okay, about us, let's go and check the about us page. Do we have the sharing? Okay, about us. Okay, but because about us is actually the home page. We didn't assign into the home page unless we assign it into the home page. Then it will appear. Okay, home page. We need to click home page to have the sharing. Then save changes. Then refresh. Okay, let me check. Okay, still not thick. Okay, something is wrong. Let me save these changes again. Make sure it's thick and save. Okay, it's thick. Okay, home page. Let's take. Let's save. Let's refresh again. There you go. Home page. Home page share with others is there. Okay. Share with others. If you don't want, you just untick this because we assign about us as a home page. That's why we need to go to the home page and click on it if you want the share button. If you don't want, untick it and then save changes. Then wait for it to finish. Yeah, seeing here it's actually loading. Go to finish and then I refresh. Still loading. Now it's finished. Let's refresh. Let me try again. Save changes. It'll take a while. Oh, something is not right. I think auto save into the home page. Let me try to tick again. Sometimes the plugin can have bug like this. Fuck. Okay. Let me save changes again. Software, there's nothing perfect. Sometimes there's bugs. Okay. Save changes. Okay, let's reload. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, so that's for the sharing icon. Website says social share. And talking about plugin, there can be bug, right? Okay, let me explain to you about plugins. Plugin, as I mentioned, it enhances the functionality of the WordPress website. If you want certain functions, features, you don't know how to create the codes, you can actually look for a plugin and search for it. There are thousands of plugins available. Okay, one thing is that, as mentioned, there are applications, softwares, they have different versions done by different developers. It can be individual or companies. So always there will be new version and software. Just like WordPress, there's always new version. And the plugin may or may not be compatible with WordPress. Okay, you have to check whether is it compatible or not, and then sometimes it will tell you, oh, there's a new version, please install the new version, and then you install or you don't install, because sometimes the new version of the plugin can cause your whole website to be crash a bit. Sometimes it can cause your whole website to be crash. And when that happens, you have to go to your control panel, your C panel, in the hosting account that I told you to buy, the CLD one at the back. There you can actually recover back using a backup. Only if you use the C panel, control panel, web hosting plan I told you to get, then you have that. Okay, then you recover back. So this is for plugin. Okay. And then for plugin, I want to tell you about SEO. There's a SEO plugin you can actually install. Let's go to that plugin. Okay, search for Yoast SEO. Okay, install now. And activate. Okay. This one is just telling you to have read access, because I actually prevent the website from being indexed. But for now, if you untick the button enable search, right, then you should be able to do it. Okay, so now with the Yoast SEO, you just click on the left-hand side. Okay, let's look through the settings. Okay. And it will give you a ranking like color code and all those things. Was it good, okay, and all this improvement. And let's look at the settings. Okay. All this, just leave it. Skip more SMR. Okay, I want to talk about SMR segment. Click on this. Okay, once you install your SEO, this sitemap will list all the links to sitemap. For example, post, it will list all the posts for this post section and the page section, what are the pages I created, and all the categories that I created. So all these are called sitemap. You can submit this sitemap, we call the SMR sitemap, into Google Search Console. for it to index in Google and rank and search. Okay, in Google. So, but one thing is that once you submit, Google will crawl the website and it may or may not index the links that you submitted, the segment that you created. It all depends on the content of your website. If there's duplicate content, it may not be indexed. Okay, this is very important. XML segment. Let's look at, it is the website name. You can put an alternative name, you can put your tagline. And then you notice this title separator. Sometimes we see title separator. What is title separator? Let me just give you an example. This is the title separator. So you see this, right? Particular is a title separator. Particular is a separator. And this is another separator. Hyphen is a separator. So you can actually choose you want hyphen, small, big, or medium, or this particular line. Okay, as your separator. You can put your site image. Okay, and other things. And then you, okay. And then is this an organization or is this a person? Then if your organization, you can put here the name of the organization. Okay, ABC Fitness. And then save changes. And now you can connect to your social media stuff. Set connection, you can put all your set connections to this Arif, Baidu, Bing, Google, and all suspects. Okay, homepage. Okay, normally I prefer to edit directly the homepage SEO. Later I'll show you how to do it. And then let's go to the post. Show post, yes. Post in text results, yes. Just leave it as it is. Then the rest we stick to it. Page. Also, all this must turn on. Okay, stick to it, web page. Okay, you can put the schema. I think we'll stick to web page for now. And then let's look at categories and tags. Index all this. Okay, categories are actually archived, so you have to take away the archive. If not, it will show it in the Google search result. I don't like that. Remove and then save changes. Okay. Tag as well is also archive. Take away the archive and save changes. And once all this is all this, I think we just stick to it. Don't do anything. Okay, don't do anything. Then we go straight to our post. Okay. Scroll down. You will see a use SEO section. You show a mobile view and a desktop result. Okay, mobile view and desktop result. Think sometimes the text will disappear, but basically it's capturing the title, which is this title. You feel is, and then you can put the separator is the hyphen. This one we selected and the site title, ABC Fitness. So if you don't want that, you can actually put your this separator, and you can actually put your insert your variable. site title like that, they will show. And if you don't like this, maybe it's the title, you can change. Okay, you can change. I can put this example, trampoline fitness. Okay, trampoline fitness, ABC fitness. Then you can put your own description. Over here, you can type your own meta description. As Singapore Fitness School or whatever. Okay, you can type your own. Then you will show in your Google results. The mobile, this mobile view, and then this is the desktop view. If you don't put the meta description, it will actually read content here and then auto generate the meta description. And then remember to save changes once you did the change update. Okay, so that's the SEO portion in use. You can also do it in pages, in all pages. In all pages, edit. Okay, edit. And then this is the SEO. You can actually edit over here. As ABC or ABC. This is it. I can just remove ABC Fitness. This is my site title, and then I can put my description. Okay, and then you can update. Okay, so that's the SEO. This only appear at the back end. You will not. People at the front end will not be able to see the meta that you created. That's called meta title and meta description. Okay. And there'll be use SEO analysis as well. So you look at the ranking, you must write more. Now it's actually red color. So it's basically good, you have to write more. Or because now it's blank, nothing. So you have to write more and then the green color. Okay. If you don't know, you can use AI to write the meta description. Okay, meta description. ABC Fitness is for, okay, ABC Fitness, best in Singapore. Okay. So that's for the your SEO team. Let's look at the team now. Before that, okay, install plugin. Let's look at install plugin. You need to know how to deactivate. If certain plugin cause you problem, you can actually deactivate them. For example, use SEO, I'm going to deactivate. Okay, deactivate them. And then check out. You can deactivate one by one to see is it that plugin causing the problem of your website will be having crash or error messages. Deactivate one by one. And then you can reactivate back or you can delete away. I'm going to activate this back. And I'm going to delete the hello.lay. Yes, delete. Okay, so that's for plugin. Okay, users. Okay, WordPress, right? They have actually quite a few users type. Okay, WordPress users roles. Okay, users roles. Basically, these are the roles that are available. Right now, we are all admin. Admin has the power of everything, access to everything. Editor has access to all posts, page, comments, categories, and text, and can upload media. Author can write, upload media, edit, and publish your own posts. Contributor has no publishing or uploading capacity, but can write and edit their own posts until they are published. Viewer can read only on posts and pages on private sites. Subscriber is only to get updates. Subscriber is more for customers. Okay, you can actually set all these things if you're an external editor, where people write and then they can publish their own posts. You can do that, or you need to review. They can write their own posts. There can be contributor role. They write their own posts and then you publish them. You review and publish them. Okay, you can read through all these things. Okay, external collaborator or here. Okay, the roles itself. Okay, and all the users are here. All the users here. Okay, you will list all the users here. Right. Now let's look at tools. Tools. No, I don't want to convert it. Let's leave it. You can actually import. Okay, you can import Blogger. You have a Blogger, you can import all your Blogger posts in WordPress. From Blogger to WordPress, you can do that. And install now and import. Just now, this is the categories and tag converter. Just on the available tools, you can convert it that way, text to categories or categories to text. You install now. Live journal, so you can install and activate and yeah, import the post. So all RSS, you can also import feed. Import post from an RSS feed. Okay, you can do that. So that Tumblr as well, import post from Tumblr. And yeah, this one. Okay, this is from another WordPress website. You can import the posts and pages comments in from another WordPress website when they export out. You have another external, another website, you can export the WordPress and then import it in here. Same thing here. If you want to export out your WordPress, you can export out all your content and then you use the import thing to import. You can put all content, post, page, contact forms, videos. These are all individually, or you can export out all content. Site health is just see your site status now. Is it okay or not? So far okay, this and then we'll talk about security, inactive, remove inactive, and tell you all the warnings. Export personal data. No way, I don't touch, don't have to. Erase personal data, leave it as it is. Don't do anything. Okay. Sometimes you will receive emails for your own personal data. You can actually do export personal data or erase personal data or here. Okay, the username you delete to erase. And then you can send a personal data erase confirmation email. Okay. Then set up, leave it. Don't have to do a schedule action, nothing. Don't do anything. The rest just leave it. Okay, now I want to talk about the images. Right now, we are doing a test demo site, so we are using other people images. Okay, it's only for testing purpose. So how to get actually free images? Okay, for example, I do pictures, right? Go to image tab. There's this thing under here, more, click under more. Okay, actually now under tools, usage, click under Creative Commons license. Creative Commons license. Okay, tools appear. All these images under Creative Commons license are actually considered able to use under Creative Commons license. Creative Commons license. Okay, Creative Commons license. But take note, because some of them is like a company licensable. Is it licensable? Licensable? You have to check whether is it still really free. But in case there are still issues, because all these are companies' website images. Okay, you have to check. Okay, normally Creative Commons license is able to do it. If not, you can go to Pixel to get free images. Pixel. Okay, Pixel for free images. Okay, free images. And there's also videos as well. So you can also go to Pixel Baby XL. This is Pixel's BXLS, and also Pixel. Okay. So, hey, free images, videos, and other things. Look for images here to use. So images, videos, there's music and other things that can all be used for free. Okay. Things like that. Okay. Right. So this is how to get your images. And if your images is very big, you can go to tinyeng.com. You can upload your image. Okay, maybe this one. Upload the image. Try again. Okay, now it's uploading. Oh, this is already compressed. Let's try another one. Okay, this one can. Okay, so not every image just can be compressed. You will see whether is it still can compress or not. So this one you actually save some space. You can just download the image. Okay, download the image. And then it will become reduced, basically reduce size. So this is the place to actually resize your images, convert your images automatically. Okay, from tinypng.com. Right. So let me run through under the appearance, themes, customize. The site identity is actually the shop name. You can put your logo here. You can put your tagline. It's the same as just on the settings over here. So the customize again. Page settings. This is the same as the settings we see earlier. Typography. Okay, you can actually change the font, okay, of your body. Font, you select accordingly. The parent, the size, the height. Okay, body, heading, font, or here you can actually set the font type, size, and everything. Same for menu, same for hero text as well. The hero text, hero title as well. Okay, you can do all the typography here. Colors. So right now it's actually like theme. You can change it to dark theme. It will become dark like that. Dark theme. Light theme or dark theme. Okay, I'll go change it to stick to light. You can do color. Just now it's green. You can change it to blue. Then this text will become blue. Okay. Instead of green color, this text will become blue color. You can change it to whichever. These are the colors scheme. Now let's look at the theme layout. Just now we talk about the sidebar on the right. You can do change back to full wave, up to you. Okay. So here, same here as well. Container width, you can adjust as well the sidebar. Blog post option, right now we are using a site you can show as full content, picture, image, we will have it. Header layout. This right now is at the right hand side, before right hand side. You can set it as left hand side as well. You change it to left hand side. Okay, things like that. So here's left. Then now I'm going to change it back to right, left hand side. Change back to right. Okay. Then center, or just like that. Background image, you can set a default background image. Background image, I don't need that. Windows is the same as what we set just now, which is the same as what we set. Footer layout. Okay. Right now, this theme, just now we say the widget has 4 columns. But default is actually set as 3 columns. So I'm going to change this to 4 columns. Okay, you can also set this as 2 columns to you. If you want 4 columns, you put 4 columns, and then publish. And additional CSS. Okay, additional CSS, you can put any programming codes to customize the site layout. It can be text. You want to change the colors, text, or formatting. Actually, don't really need, but some people like to do programming over here, or they have some purpose at their website, and they put the code in here. So for now, I'm going to teach you how to do code for the header background. Header background image, how to put the code. how to put the code. I'm going to put this code in. Okay, I change this dot entry hyphen header background color into this blue color. Why do I get this blue color? This code for blue color, and then followed by a semicolon. Where do I get this? So you can actually go to my website. Okay, anchor.it.com, one of them. This is one of my website where I put the color code in. And then you search. Okay, search color code. Color code. Okay, color code. You will display most commonly used color code. All here. All the different color codes. Okay, all here. You can change accordingly. I can change it to black. And I can read my text. So I'm going to change it back to white. Then I can read my text. So that's for the color code, the CSS portion. And then you can publish. You can put the color code accordingly. So this is still additional CSS for the color code. Okay. Okay, I've actually covered most of the things in WordPress, how to build a business website, corporate websites, individual blog websites. Okay, if you find this useful, yeah, please share with others as well. And yeah, let them know that I teach this course, WordPress course. Okay. And let me know whether you find it useful or not. Okay, that's it. Okay, thanks for watching.